to Vanessa. I've queued her. Vanessa, you can go. Talk, Vanessa.
Oh, we are here in Bloemfontein at Perkhoffs, where the National Tourism Expo is happening. Today is day 2. This is a 3-day expo which ends tomorrow. Now, joining us right now is the Deputy Minister of Tourism, Tokozile Xasa, who will just be taking us through the purpose of this expo. Deputy Minister, thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much, and thank you for hosting us, Palisa.
Just take us through the importance of this expo.
This is one of our biggest events, educational events of the Department of Tourism, where we host learners from schools from grade 9 to 12, but also learners from all tertiary institutions, unemployed graduates in the tourism industry, where they have direct interaction with future employers, but also a platform that we create for them to understand what careers are there in tourism, and practically with the exhibitors they then get to see the whole value chain of tourism.
Now, Deputy Minister, is this just learners from the Free State?
This is a national event, so we have learners from all over the country. But the host province, which is the Free State, gets much more benefits because there is accessibility of the venue for them. So they get more numbers, but actually it is for the entire country.
Now, there's about 57 exhibitors, we understand. The one that we're standing in front of is about greening the environment. Just take us through, what kind of exhibitions are there here?
We have a whole host throughout the value chain of tourism, hospitality, those that would talk to ecotourism, that would talk to all aspects, because if you look into the products that we are using, or the product owners, they have to match what the travelers are looking for. They have to see how advanced we are and whether we are really meeting the dynamics of what the world is also looking for. So with this one, if you are looking at this starting green, it goes along with our intention to ensure that all our products go green. We even have an incentive program that assists them to ensure that they can retrofit, they can also recycle some of the material that they see lying, which also turns out to be business for them.
Now, I understand that there's also a chef's corner, and today you'll be cooking.
There's everything that you can think of, because that chef's corner is where we highlight the importance of the profession of being chefs for young people, which is a skill that we train them, we assist them to train for. It was identified in 2007 as a scarce skill within the industry, and then the national department is then training young people. So here, the partnership that we have with Chefs Association South Africa, it comes practical to demonstrate to young people how everything happens, the cooking that happens, and the levels of growth into the profession, mixologies that they would see behind a kitchen restaurant to make up whatever drinks for the customers. But also another interesting one I think young people would be attracted to is what we call a virtual classroom. That is where young people are, of course, told of the careers that are there, but also they are also exposed to how they conduct themselves in a setup where they are applying for a job. They are able to put together their CVs, and they're also exposed to what is available in the market. And out of that, we then have a database of those young people so that we can tap on it when we have learnerships, when we have any opportunities for them. That is where also the private sector taps when such opportunities appear. So we're looking forward. Some of them will be demonstrating their talents already. Also, there's also a youth business zone that is very attractive, because young people are encouraged not only to look for jobs, to be employed, but also those that have ideas. Those ideas are assisted to further develop in order for them to really be assisted to say, is this worth a business initiative? How can they be assisted? And some of them get identified and assisted through our support program of Tourism Enterprise Development Program.
Okay. Deputy Minister, just lastly, briefly, today is the launch of Makufe. Are you going to be joining the Free State in this celebrations?
I hope to have some little time because I'm already here. Because Makufe is part of tourism. In fact, it's interlinked because culture, arts is part of what the value chain, as I indicated earlier on. So for it also makes the very same contributions because here, as we are here for the NTCE, there's a whole host of accommodation that is there, arts and culture that is exchanged, and I would love to spend some little time,
Thank you, Deputy Minister. That is the Deputy Minister of Tourism here in the Free State, or rather in South Africa, Tokozile Xasa. With that, we hand back to Palisa Chubisi, who is in Naval Hill.